Turtleneck man does what he can. Everybody fears the turtleneck man. Turtleneck man, a sissy man. Sit down, pee in that turtleneck man.
Alright, yes, today we're going to do a very special review in my action figure collection. Today we're going to review General Zod in Kryptonian armor. That is so stinking cool. Why didn't they release this in the first wave? I think a lot of people will buy it, but I must admit that a lot of people have been buying at my Walmart, which is not a very big town. A lot of people all the movie masters, first wave is off the shelf. I mean, all the extra Supermans, all the General Zods in the just the regular old black suit, they're all gone. And they snapped them up like that, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I think all the TV spots they've been showing, I think kids are knowing this movie's coming out. Obviously, adults know this movie's coming out. So I went to the store today. I'm like, dude, I just was here yesterday. I gotta check anyway. And there he was, man. Because they were sold out there for a little bit. And here he is, General Zod in Kryptonian armor. Then flip over to the back. If you want to read the bio, you can. Okay. And I'm not reading it because I'm waiting for the movie. I don't want to spoil it for myself. Then we have, also I picked up today Fiora. You'll see the next review on her. And then they have another General Zod with the like handcuffs on him. I might get that because the one I have, the regular old black General Zod like this, his ankles are so weak and it just ticks me off. And I'm probably just going to bite the bullet and get another one. Of course, I have two Supermans open, and which I won't need any more of those. Alright, so let's take this guy out of the package. We'll be right back. Oh wait, I am worried about one thing. His leg is pre-posed in the dramatic posing. I mean, that's not very dramatic, but let's hope and pray that he does not have any warp leg syndrome. Now the new toy smell for this guy is, man, he smells like a place where you go get your oil changed out. Wow. Smells kind of like motor oil. That's strange. Alright, here we got General Zod. And General Zod accessories include this figure stand, which I love these. These are so stinking cool. It's just like his other one, which I love these. These are so stinking cool. I think they're identically the same. This one might be a little bit lighter. It looks a little bit, I can see through this one, a little bit more than this one. Which don't matter. It's all the same. It's all good. And it also comes with a helmet. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Now I'm going to put this on him right now. Alright, here we go. We'll put this mask on. Mask Crusaders working overtime. Fighting crime. Fighting crime. How cool would that be? A 6-inch mask figure from the 80s. Remember that toy line? Spud? I know you do. How cool would that be if they had a 6-inch line on those? Wow, that is cool. I hope I got it on right. It's hard to tell. It fits perfect. Look at that. Look at that helmet. It's pretty nice. Nice detail in it. It's pretty cool. Very alien type looking. Not Earth type based. Pretty nice. And of course, here we go. His leg is not warped, thank goodness. I would have screamed him and groaned and pissed my pants if it was, but it's not, so it's good. And I do have one complaint on this guy so far. I can tell. We'll go over that when we go over his articulation. But here is the back side. Nice cape. I love the gray and it almost, I don't know what, the tan maybe, brown, greenish. It's just, The shading they used on it is really cool. And it's really nice. And man, this guy is awesome looking. I wonder if there's going to be more Kryptonians. I think there is, obviously, from that one preview I saw. But you could probably army build these guys. That would be cool. And I might do that after I see the movie. Have 2 or 3. Time to go over his Articulation. Let's take his helmet off. And here is the biggest problem. Look how loose his waist is. What happened, Mattel? I mean, that don't bother me, but I mean, look at that. Let's do the twist like we did last summer. Let's do the twist like we did last year. Ooh, this is weird. His arm mine is hindered by this piece right here. It doesn't go out any. So, okay. So his arm doesn't go out very far. That's it. See, that's it. That's it. That's it. But it's not loose, thank goodness. There we go. So it doesn't go out. Yeah, it's hindered right here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that piece is stopping it. So, alright. So his legs do go out a little bit too. It's also hindered by this little Kryptonian skirt right there. But that's fine. These are just statues for me. Knee. Right here he has a cut right above his knee. An ankle articulation. This is super stiff. Not going to bother with that one. But man, look at that. What is up with that? Oh well. And no ab crunch, obviously, because that would have definitely looked ugly. I would have to say, I'm glad there's no ab crunch on this one, because that would definitely look ugly with that cut right there. So, alright, I can live with that. But, I'll let you have that one, Mattel. So, let's put his helmet back on again. Well, let's look at his face real quick. That face is nice. Let's see if his head turns. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. There we go. It's really tight. It can move a 360 if you wanted it to, maybe. I don't know, because the sculpt of it, his beard is blocking it or something. He doesn't look up. He barely looks down a little bit. Something's preventing his head going all the way around. But that's fine. You don't want to do that. You don't want to kill him. And this helmet stays on pretty well. He's upside down here. See, that's pretty good. His helmet stays on pretty, tight until you bump it against the light. Nice detail in the back of his helmet. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get another zoom in on that. I would have to say, between the Zods, I definitely like this one. He does have a wrist articulation too, which is cool. Man, that's pretty creepy. I'd be creeped out if that guy came around. I love that look. The Kryptonian armor. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's get the other Zod. Time for a size comparison. Whoa. There is a height difference, obviously, because of his armor. So, this is... Forget this Zod. Get this Zod, for sure. Man, that is awesome. Alright, let's have him next to... Big height difference, too. Obviously, this Zod is much taller. Taller the better for me, for Movie Masters. And we get a DCUC Superman. My custom Kingdom Come Superman. He is still taller a little bit. Or maybe not. But still cool. Oh, it definitely fits. That's one thing we've been lacking in the DC Universe Classics collection is a General Zod. I love Superman from the 70s, 79, and Superman 2. I love those Supermans. I wish we had a classic Movie Masters line. That would be awesome. From the different movies. So, alright, here's a very popular segment on my channel. Here is General Zod with his helmet on, looking out the window. And for you, if you're just curious, here is General Zod looking out the window with his helmet off. And I know someone's going to ask, but so I'm going to show it to you anyway. Here's General Zod's helmet on the windowsill. So you're probably wondering also, like, where I got this from. I got this from Walmart today. And I think I already told you this, but I got it from Walmart today. This regular old Movie Master price. So it was pretty nice that I didn't have to pay the internet price with shipping and all that. But and they're still on the pre-order in some places I've seen. So you're probably wondering about this helmet, if it would fit on this guy. And, ooh, actually I don't. Well, it kind of does, but it looks stupid. See the big old... I can't see. Help me, everybody. I can't see. So, with this extra gear on, his head does not look as big. So that's pretty cool. That his head looks more in proportion because he has this armor on. And, it's nice. I do like both of them, for sure. And I definitely recommend this one, the armor one. You know, you could pretend almost that if you put the helmet on, and then you get Fiora, I think that's, I'm pronouncing her name right. You can have 3, and you can pretend this is, I think his name was Nog, the other guy, the big tall guy from Superman 2, and part of 1. You can pretend that's Nog, I guess. You could. That's what I'm going to do. Probably. So, how would I rate this figure? Good job, Mattel. Needs improvement, Mattel? Or dog of vomit? I definitely would say this guy is good job, Mattel. I mean, you cannot go wrong. He's tall. He's DC-UC size. He's not the little, 5-inch movie master size. So, I definitely would say good job, Mattel. I mean, he looks great looking out the window. And, I just like this guy better. And I probably might get another one, and because I'll just pretend he's the other bad guy from Superman 2, and then maybe eventually just army build him, depending how many Kryptonians are in the movie. When because it looks like there was a lot in the Man of Steel previews. So I definitely recommend go get him. I mean, just because he's General Zod. I mean, he is definitely DC-UC size. He would fit great in your collection. I definitely recommend go get them. So stay tuned, guys. Yeah, definitely stay tuned, guys, because I'm actually going to show you what I'm going to review next. Fiora, if I'm pronouncing that right. Fiora. So where's she at? And I got the better looking one. There was only 2 at the store. The other one looked kind of weird, so I got this one. So this is going to be awesome. I've been looking forward to this one too. So thank you, Mattel, for a good General Zod. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.